Okay, let's jump right in. Today we're going to do a deep dive into something that's uh, maybe not the flashiest part of an AV system,
Mm,
but is absolutely
the
fundamental.
foundational layer, yeah.
Exactly. We're
Mm.
talking about the Bluetooth RSU2RU2U rack unit. Our mission today is to really figure out what this piece of hardware is and where it fits in a big AV over IP setup.
Right. And it's important to say up front, this isn't a switcher or a processor. It's the backbone. It's a standardized rack unit, 2U high, 19 inches wide, specifically for Bluestream's multicast products.
And a key detail for anyone in the pro space,
Yeah.
the sources confirm it's TAA compliant.
Which is huge. I mean, for certain government or professional jobs, that's a must-have.
So as I was digging into this, I found something a little confusing.
Oh, yeah.
The product title says it's a rack for 6X multicast TXRX, but when you read the features, it clearly says it's designed to mount only 4 units.
Yes. That it's a classic case of marketing versus engineering reality.
So what's the story there? Is it a typo?
I don't think so. I mean, look, if you're designing a system, that's a critical detail. You plan for 6, you only get 4, and your whole rack layout is thrown off.
Right.
The reason is almost certainly about thermal management and just general stability. You could probably squeeze 6 of them in there physically, but the heat buildup, the space for your cable connections, it would be a nightmare.
So limiting it to 4 is actually a feature, not a bug. It's for reliability.
It's totally for reliability. It prioritizes a stable system over just raw density.
That makes a lot of sense. So that brings up another question. Why this specific unit? I mean, you can get generic sliding shelves for a rack. Why dedicate 2U to this?
Well, it really comes down to integration and speed. This isn't just a flat piece of metal. It comes with 4 horizontal blade shelves that are custom fit for the transmitters and receivers.
So they just cradle the units perfectly.
Exactly. And crucially, it's supplied with all the mounting kits you need.
What does that include?
The spec sheet lists it out. You get the enclosure, 16 screws, and 8 of those L-shaped brackets. It's all in the box. You're not scrambling for parts on install day.
Which is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk commercials for a second. This feels like a professional-grade piece of hardware. What's the price point?
The list price today is $190.
Okay, and for people buying in volume, the source mentioned a discount code.
Yep, 10% off gets you a 10% discount and also comes with a 5-year warranty and free shipping in the USA, which, tells you they expect this thing to last.
That warranty definitely signals it's built for the long haul. So let's connect this back to the bigger picture. This rack doesn't exist in a vacuum.
Not at all. It's housing the absolute most critical points in the signal chain, the transmitters and receivers, the endpoints.
So these are the boxes that connect to things like Dante audio converters.
Precisely. Or your automation controllers, like that HD11 CTRL for a classroom, or even feeding a giant Wolfpack matrix switcher that's pushing 4K video everywhere.
So the RSU2RU is basically the thing that makes the whole IP architecture physically work. It gives it a home.
It's the standardized physical layer. It's fascinating because everyone focuses on the IP addresses and the software configuration.
The shiny stuff.
Yeah, the shiny stuff. But a system's real test, its longevity, often comes down to its physical build quality.
So to sort of wrap this all up for you, our listener, we've looked at the Bluestream RSU2RU, this $190 metal box, as the unsung hero that gives your multicast endpoints a stable, standardized home.
And if you think about the biggest challenge when you're scaling these huge AV over IP systems, it's managing the physical side. Power, heat, cabling, density. This unit provides a standard for that.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to chew on.
Yeah, the provocative question is this. In an age where everything is becoming virtualized on the network, is the most common point of failure still the most basic thing we overlook?
You mean the physical mess of cables and power supplies behind the rack?
Exactly. Is that disorganized physical reality still the weakest link in our sophisticated digital systems?